Welcome back to Far Off Grid. In this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I had to go back to Arizona and finalize the deal on the property in Concho. And I flew into Phoenix, and on my way out to Show Low, or up to Show Low, I had to go through the White Mountains. Well, before I get to the White Mountains, I'm taking Highway 87 through there, and I just saw all these beautiful saguaro cactus. And man, it was just an awesome trip. And so I thought I'd share and hope you enjoy it. Hey, did you know that the saguaro cactus is only found in one area in the whole world? And that area is called the Sonoran Desert. And the Sonoran Desert is found in North America. And the majority of that desert is found, well, you guessed it, in Arizona, southern Arizona. Well, I'm going to be sharing some very interesting facts about this most unique and majestic cacti called the saguaro as we go along on our journey here today. So stay tuned and enjoy. The state flower of Arizona is the saguaro cactus flower. Don't jump to conclusions though. The saguaro cactus is not the state tree of Arizona. The saguaro is found only in the Sonoran Desert, which includes about 120,000 square miles of California and Arizona. Most of Baja California and half of the state of Sonora, Mexico, is also included. You won't find saguaros above an elevation of about 3,500 feet since they can't handle much frost. A saguaro's arms usually begin to grow only after it's about 15 feet tall and around 75 years old. Despite what some may say, there is no limit to the number of arms a saguaro can grow. The saguaro with many holes in it has been visited by the Gila woodpecker. The bird will drill several holes to get to the water stored inside. The saguaro seals off the hole with scar tissue to prevent water loss. The average saguaro has about 5 arms and is about 30 feet tall. According to the National Park Service, the tallest saguaro that we know about was 78 feet tall. That saguaro cactus was probably well over 200 years old. The tallest saguaros are about 200 years old. They have more than 50 arms. Saguaros can grow to over 50 feet tall, but they are not the largest in the world. There are about 50 varieties of tree-like cacti found in the desert, and some of them in Mexico and South America are even taller than the saguaro. The outside skin of the saguaro is smooth. Inside the full-grown saguaro there are 2-inch spines, giving the saguaro the pleated effect that you see from the outside. Those pleats allow the saguaro to expand as it absorbs water. A saguaro can hold about a ton of water. That's 2,000 pounds of water. Wow. The saguaro flowers once every year, typically in May and June. Not all the saguaro cactus flowers bloom at the same time. Several per day will bloom over the period of a few weeks. Saguaro blooms open at night and last through the next midday. Over a period of about a month, a few of the flowers open each night. They secrete a very sweet nectar into the flower tubes. Each flower blooms only once. The ripe fruit is about 3 inches wide and eventually splits open. A single fruit can have thousands of seeds. All sorts of desert creatures feed on the fruit of the saguaro, and if any seeds survive, a new saguaro may be created. The saguaro is threatened by several factors. Lightning and root rot during the rainy season can be deadly to a saguaro. Humans use them for target practice, and urban sprawl continues to move them and their pollinators from their native habitat. Still, there's no evidence to suggest that saguaros are declining in number. Even so, you can't just go out into the desert and dig one up to take it home with you. It is illegal. You must have a permit to do so. Also, please beware of individuals selling saguaros. If they can't produce a permit, just don't purchase it. Okay, I think we are seeing the very last of the saguaro cacti at this time. Well, we might see a couple more, but you know, we're climbing higher and higher in elevation, and as we discovered earlier, the saguaro cactus cannot handle the higher elevation because of the frost. So I think that's going to be it. We won't be seeing any more of these beautiful, majestic plants. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our fact-filled adventure here today, and I don't know, maybe learned a thing or two as I have. If you did enjoy the video, I would just really appreciate it if you would give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and also share it with your friends and family. And most importantly, subscribe, and then also click on that bell icon so you'll be notified of any of our future videos coming up. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you in the next video.